Hi, my lovely friends. Good morning. So, friends, sometimes it maybe happens with you that you try to make people understand one thing, that yes, I do care. I care about this, and I care about your growth, your success, and all. But sadly, they never understands. And you try hard and hard to make things happen, to please them finally. And what is the outcome? Okay. Once again, let me introduce myself for the new listeners again. Hi. My friends, I am self-lover Shrishti and your friend and self-love coach. Here I talk about self-love and all things related to self-development. So let's get back to today's topic. So, what happens when you please others, right? Day by day after doing this, there are 100% chances that you are forgetting yourself because you are so much involved in pleasing others or taking care of others' responsibilities without taking care of yourself. And my friend, here one of the significant purpose or something like that I feel to share with you, my friend, that is this. I can understand, even I have this trait earlier in my teenage and in my childhood, in my teenage days. I can remember I have this trait too, and I better know how it feels when you have this trait. Of course, this is not your guilt. This is your kindness, but sadly, the world doesn't count your kindness in most of the cases. I'm sorry to say, I am not telling the world is rude or the world is brutal, but how it pays, how it gives back you at most of the time is somewhat brutal, I think. Maybe because as if I say from the Swami Vivekananda's word, that the world is a great gymnasium. Here we come to make ourselves strong, right? And without any such drastic situations, pain or something like that, we can't be so strong or make ourselves or sculpt our character, our strength, our character, so that we can move forward and navigate towards the greater success and with strong willpower. And that's why it is needed at some point. But repeating the same mistakes is never granted, right? To be the better person or better version of yourself. So that's why I think today's topic today, let's discuss on this, that how we can again set ourselves for the better and take care of ourselves first without being selfish, so that we don't have to please others. No, my friends. Let me tell you, the people who truly loves you, you don't need to please them. First of all, if you ask me, I am telling you, this is the fact. And people whom you need to please, there are high chances they are not going to please and pleased by you. Rather, because of this, your pleasing nature or your attempt of pleasing them, they are going to more and more disrespect you and taking you for granted. This is the psychology. This is the human psychology. Whatever we get at free of cost or something much more than we deserve, we take this for granted. So what we can do? Of course, we can't change anything in one day, but in one day, we can absolutely take a great decision and take a great action. It must not to be big or bigger, something like that. Only a tiny action and being consistent on that small action each and every day can create a ripple effect in your life. And that's what I want to tell you, my friend. So today is the day. The time right now is the high time to take that decision, to swear that yes, I am telling myself to first take care of myself, to take care of my dream, to fulfill my dream, to take full control of my life. And of course, better if you can write down this on your diary, on your journal. And before going to bed every day, look to that and work on it. Maybe it's your financial goal, your physical goal, but you need all of these, right? But how much and to what extent, that's better you know, my friend. And you have to decide it. You have to gain clarity about this. How much money do you want to earn in 5 years? Or in which position you see yourself in your professional life, or in personal life also? What kind of life you want to live every day? So these are some questions many of us actually ignored to ask for a few minutes actually. But if we really ask this with our full honesty, it can drastically change your life for the better. So these are some questions you can take to follow your dreams, to follow your passions, and of course, to let go of your pleasing attitude, or to your die-hard attempt of pleasing others. Those were going in vain, right? Because again and again I say, you were never born to please others. Rather, you were born to shine. You were born to embrace your individuality already lies in you. Just you need to believe and you need to embrace that. And whenever it will manifest, the moment, and from the moment you start believing in yourself and your abilities, no matter the situations, no matter what the world says about you. because it matters the most how you see yourself and how you see in the 5 years or 10 years. That's most important. So best of luck. And yes, let me before ending, I just want to share a 2 to 3 techniques, a simple technique, but you can see the better result if you become consistent with this in just 7 days. Those are the affirmations. I always say about the power of affirmations, right? But using affirmations, don't just write or speak it or listen to it. Feel it. Feel it that you have already achieved that. I know initially it will be a problem, but this is your test. You can take this. This is your test of how you are capable of, or how much you are ready. And if you want to be ready, if you want to see the change, you have to change. And this is that test. You have to prove that you have that potential. Just you need to be consistent. And again, apart from using affirmations, or better, if you can use these both. That is the breathing technique. A few seconds of breathing technique can also improve your focus and presence of mind. Whenever I have applied this has helped me a lot. But here's also another point, that you have to take control of your environment. But how you can take control of your environment? Of course, I will come tomorrow on with this topic, to take control of your environment. No. Again, I need to clarify that you don't need to control others, but you need to control the energies, the surrounding negative energies, and how you need to distract from the negative energies and focus only on your positive energy. That's what I want to tell you right now. And I will come back on tomorrow's video on how to persuade these energies for the better, so that you can better focus on your goals and dreams. And till then, stay tuned to Culturing Self-Love. Love you all.